My husband giving my daughter some devious back shot.
Today we're checking out more crazy TikTok story times, and it's a Christmas miracle that I'm doing this again. Cause last time, just no.
I decided to play with my brother's hot dog.
This is why. This is why it's a miracle that I'm doing this again. Shall I listen to the whole story?
Oh, yes.
Oh my goodness, why did y'all say yes?
Whilst he was asleep, but he woke up and he ended up doing me. I, 21F, and my old brother Difram did something really crazy a few months ago. A few months back, my family had hosted a dinner party with lots of people over.
Oh
and
yeah?
There was lots to eat and drink.
Was it
At the end of the night,
Thanksgiving?
we sent my brother up to his room a little earlier than the rest of us because he threw up and was super out of it. My mom had told me to help him to his room and put him to sleep. It was a pain in the back too.
So you come from an incest family, because what does that mean? Okay, I don't have siblings. Maybe that's a normal thing. Have y'all parents ever told y'all to put y'all other sibling to sleep? Is that a normal sibling thing to do? That don't even sound right.
Too.
Unless you mean like beat them.
I basically helped him out his clothes since it reeked a bit and put him into his bed. And he was just in boxes while I was doing all of this.
Okay.
He kept apologizing to me.
He is 24. I'm not listening to any more of this. He is a 24-year-old man needing help being put to bed. Get out of here, bro.
Leprosy, diabetes, bowel cancer, stretched earlobes, nipple piercing infection, black lungs, cornea infection, coronavirus, the black plague, the Spanish influenza, frostbite, nematodes, trypophobia, Ebola, saggy skin, morning breath.
They quite literally looked up random diseases and then just threw it into AI speech, into any AI speeching whatever. I feel bad for your granny, because what if you're wishing this upon her and all of a sudden she get hit with all these at the same time? Now what?
Decided to play with my cousin hot dog.
No, not doing it again.
I'm about to lose my innocence.
What?
I don't know what to do. I'm panicking.
Relax. It'll be fine.
Girl best friend, future girlfriend. This is a crazy, crazy text messages for someone named that.
Oh my God.
Just stay calm and relax. He will probably do most of the work anyways.
You think so?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Okay, I gotta go.
Good luck.
What do you mean? This is a nasty conversation. How did it go? You double texted with how did it go? That's hilarious.
I just had the weirdest experience of my entire life.
Oh, that bad?
I'm still in shock.
What happened?
I don't even know where to begin.
Oh, damn.
First thing he said when we started was, "Guide me in, soldier." Who says that?
Bro.
Then when we were getting into
in soldier is legendary. Okay, he already sounds like a hero.
it, he started counting with every push. 1, 2, 3, 4.
What the f?
Then he
It's
told me to say
roleplay.
his name. His name is Doug. After that, he started.
Okay, first off, we're not gonna hate on Dougs now. Okay, you remember the legendary main character of Little Nightmares? Yeah, their name was Doug. Actually, their name was watch my gameplay. Their name was Doug. Like, we're not gonna hate on Doug right now, bruh.
Started saying my first and last name. Like, what?
That's weird as f.
And during the whole thing, he kept on stating how close he was in percentages.
What?
I'm
87%. 88%. I'm almost there. I'm about to blow 93%. like mob psycho counter, bro. That's hilarious.
73% there.
What kind of guy is this?
And also, like 2 minutes in, he stopped. He farted, then kept going while holding eye contact.
95%. 96%. 97.
Like it was nothing.
Jesus Christ.
He also randomly just told me, "You just came." I didn't even know what he meant because I definitely did not.
Was he manifesting?
I don't know. And when it was finally over,
That
he collapsed
sounds
on top of me,
that sounds
nuzzled
like
into
a
my ear and
beautiful
whispered,
experience.
"Thank you."
Honestly, I don't even know what to say.
Then he high-fived me and said, "Wooba looba dub dub."
I got paid today. Let's get a PS5.
But we already have a PS4.
Bro, f that PS4. We've built
Fair.
different. Alphas like us deserve better.
But you've been working your ass off lately. I mean, for real, it must have hurt so much.
It's about to be 2025, bro. Get that PS5.
I heard you crying the other night, and I saw you putting ice on it.
Hey, don't you ever kiss and tell?
Awu, why would I kiss your
Why are you taking everything literally? I meant,
What?
never mind. Let's get back to the PS4 and get a new PS5 plan. I'll pick you up in an hour. Max, I'll be there in 10. You ready?
Bro, I'm in a situation right now. I need your help.
What are you talking about? What happened?
Remember you said that PS4?
Yep.
The thing is, I took that literally.
What?
Yeah, I was f***ing the PS4. Everything was good.
So what did you put it in the disc inserting area? What did you put a controller up here? It's like, what? We might as well finish it.
Until...
Max, what the hell?
Yeah, listen, you're missing the point. I was doing it until my little Max got stuck.
What the f?
And
I tried using butter to take it out.
So?
I was rubbing the butter on it. It felt like massaging, so it got bigger and harder.
Oh my god!
Why did I do this again? I don't understand. What got into me?
Story time about my mom caught me doing it with my neighbor. This all happened 10 years ago. I was 7 years old. Okay, here's the thing. My dad had left my mom and I for another woman. So I was always desperate for like male attention. Looking back, this is so terrible, especially for a teenage girl. New neighborhood moved in that summer. And let me tell you, I was obsessed from the moment I saw this boy. Became so obsessed because his window was right across from mine. It was like a movie. He would see me changing, I would see him changing. Of course.
How do y'all see each other changing? Well, like y'all leave the windows open? Oh, let me just get naked in front of this wide open window. Why are y'all seeing each other changing? How does he know you see him changing? How do you know he see you changing? Like y'all are purposely setting up these times to see each other changing?
First, I never told my mom. And then my mom actually became friends with his mom. So they started coming over for dinners, and they were both single moms, so they connected on that too. Now, this boy didn't go to my school though.
I really just sat here and watched someone get their armpits waxed? What's going on here?
We basically only saw each other whenever we were home. Okay, here's where things get messy. He had a girlfriend at his school. This did not stop him from flirting with me. He would stand in his window changing, and because he would come over to my house, he'd come up to my room and we'd just hang out. Both of our moms had a little too much wine one night, and he came up to my room and closed the door. As soon as he closed my door, I knew something was gonna happen. He asked me if I wanted a back massage, and I was like, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, that story's kind of weak.
My husband giving my daughter some devious back shots.
Like, I think the craziest part is not only is it unrealistic, like scenarios, the way they verbalize it is absolutely something a mother would never say. Imagine a mom said, yes, I caught my daughter getting devious back shots. You're making the whole room uncomfortable.
Shots. And now I don't know what to do. For some backstory, me and my husband have a 14-year-old daughter, and she always grew up kinda ugly.
I'm not listening no more.
If next time you speak without my permission, I'll shut you up with my shaft. My eyes enlarge, listening to his words.
Okay, so we're reading we're getting a story right out of book talk. You know what I'm saying? The middle of book talk right here.
You belong to me, kitten. He pounds into me hard and fast, going deeper into me with his.
At this point, I might as well read a 50 Shades of Grey page. I got book 1. Let's go to a random page right here. This random page is 428. Now follow me here. What time is it? She asked in her sleepy voice. 5:30 in the morning. Feels like 3 a.m. We don't have much time. I let you sleep as long as possible. I want to drag her out of bed and dress her myself. I can't wait to get her airborne. Can't I shower? If you have a shower, I'll want one with you. And you and I know what will happen. The day will just go. Come. No, you know what will happen then. The day will just go. Come. C-O-M-E. She gives me a patient look. What are we doing? It's a surprise, I told you. She shakes her head and beams, very much amused. Okay. Like, is that not the same thing that we're listening to right now?
Waka, why do you have 50 Shades of Grey?
Life happens sometimes, dog. I don't know what to tell you.
Is every thrust. I belong to you, master. I'm just moaning insanely, clenching my hands behind my back. He glances at his wristwatch and looks up at me, causing me to close my eyes in terror right away.
What?
After my shower.
He glances at his wristwatch, looks up to me, and it makes you feel in terror? Sorry, is there consent here? I'm confused.
I come out of the bathroom dressed in my maid attire. A black dress, a white apron, and a hairband.
Maid attire?
The dress reaches my mid-thigh and lifts furthermore when I wear it with heels.
That's why you're terrified. You think someone's about to come home?
When male workers ogle at my legs, it makes me feel pretty uncomfortable. Why does this uniform have to be so short, God? I despise it when men gaze at me with lust in their eyes.
Okay.
I stand in the shower, and the warm water cascades down my body. As my submissive lavishes me with an amazing blowjob, my moans of pleasure fill
Sorry, I'm so confused.
the air. I don't recall her name, since it doesn't matter, because she is nothing more than a slave to me, whose job it is to obey me no matter what. She is on her knees in front of me, her wrists bound with ankles behind her back.
Okay, so now we switch to the guy's point of view. Gotcha.
I take pleasure in contorting her body into uncomfortable positions. I push her away from me once she has satisfied me.
Okay, sadist.
I wash myself.
I push her away at once she satisfies me.
Shower,
okay.
And then I stoop to free her limbs. Move your eyes down. As I yell, she immediately lowers her gaze and clenches the hem of her dress. I'm sorry, sir. She apologizes again and tears stream down her cheeks, but it does not affect me. She erred, and now she must pay for it. Bend down on the chair now. I say in a commanding tone, pointing at the chair. Sir, I said now. As I growl, she winces and complies with my order right away. An evil smile spread across my face.
Is this a werewolf breeding story?
Grasp the arms of the chair, because I don't want you to fall. I order as I lift her dress to reveal her bare buttocks. You have such a nice ass, and they'll look more exquisite when they adorn with marks of my spanking. As I erotically fondle her buttocks, an evil chuckle escapes my mouth.
It'll look more exquisite. We don't need to finish that story either. Do we have to? Are we too far into it? Dang it, we already listened to a minute. Let's finish it.
Don't you fucking know that I despise the people who lie to me? As I give her buttocks a firm squeeze, she lets out a pleasurable moan and grips onto the arms of the chair. Smack. I apologize, sir. She screams and jerks as my hand lands on her buttocks. Smack. Smack. I hate fucking liars. I yell, striking her buttocks together and imprinting my fingers on them. Smack. Smack. I'm smacking her so hard that some hair comes off my pony and lands on my eyes. I just want to make sure that she will think twice about lying.
Some hair comes off my pony and... What the hell are you talking about?
Me in the future. I'm sorry, sir. She begs for forgiveness all the time, whining while I give her firm spanks, venting my anger. I pull my hair away from my eyes, and as I see my artwork on her eyes, my lips curve into a mischievous grin. Now tell me where I can find the artist of that painting. I grab a fistful of her hair and pull her head back, snarling. This time, I f***ing want the truth. She is in the quarter 5, sir. She answers, and I leave her hair. Now, get the fuck out of my room right now.
I regret listening to this, bro. Why did we finish it? I hate y'all. Y'all the reason y'all told me to finish it.
My husband stormed into the living room, visibly annoyed as he looked around at everything. It wasn't until he saw me that his expression changed. I was just about to leave to meet my old flame, blank. My husband glared at me and said, I'm really angry right now. He approached me, pushed my head down, and unzipped his pants, revealing something enormous that slithered into my mouth like a...
So we just don't say hi no more. How was your day? Did you have a good day at work? What did you do? We don't do none of that. You come home angry and whip out dingling. 8-minute story? I'm not listening to that.
I slept with his thing in my mouth. So because I had sleeping problems, I was chilling with him one day.
What?
And you know, we're watching movies together and I was gonna sleep over.
Okay.
And just like, you know, can I fall asleep with your thing in my mouth? Because I just, you know, I need the comfort.
You need a pacifier? What, you want to chew on it in your sleep? Like, what are we talking about?
And he was cool with it. He was like, yeah, sure, you know? So I ended up just putting it in my mouth and I fell asleep like that and it really helped. It was even better than the baby soother.
The baby soother? What's that? I don't want to know. Like, I don't even, it could be something nice and innocent, but I just prefer not figuring it out ever. How did he sleep? How did he lay? Was he stiff the whole time? I don't think she fell asleep with it in her mouth. I think it's a lie.
It just felt so much more comforting.
Okay. What, that's an 18+ pacifier right there.
I pretended to be stuck in the dryer to tease my husband. You all know that meme with the girl stuck in the dryer wiggling her ass trying to seduce her stepbrother?
Okay.
My husband showed me one of those jokes the other night, and I thought of it again about an hour later when I was doing the laundry. So, I did it.
All right.
I bent over when he wasn't looking and pushed myself into the dryer. The
And then
position
you
gave me no view of him at all.
So what, did you get stuck in there and then, I don't know, Santa Claus pushed you into it, you got dried and now you're dead or something? For all we know, she about to get humped by a lizard. Like, that's how these stories go, man.
But I heard his amused laugh as he crossed the room to give my ass a spank. I was only wearing a big t-shirt and panties at the time. One spank quickly turned into a second, which turned into him rubbing my clit through my panties, while keeping his hands on my waist so I couldn't get out of the dryer.
I don't, like, why is this the story
When I started
time?
my little joke, I didn't actually expect he'd get into it. The position itself had always seemed too silly for me. I guess while it was a sexual joke, it hadn't actually turned me on. My husband's fingers had entirely changed my mind.
I don't want to,
even including the dumb,
yo.
What are you doing, stepbrother?
It
earned me another laugh from him before he tugged my panties down around my ankles.
What? Hold up. No.
Pointed out that the position wasn't exactly the most comfortable, and told him not to take his time.
No.
Everybody loves quickies, right?
What are we?
His hot dog was inside of me seconds later. I braced myself against the back vent of the dryer and pushed back into him. His pace quickened.
I hope y'all know these are all stories y'all send me. These are not me actively looking for stories. This is me telling y'all, hey, send me some crazy TikTok story times. Why are y'all like this? Why can't we just have like a crazy story time that's not this? I thought y'all liked me doing this. So why would you?
I busted a fat load in my sister. This all started when she got stuck in the washing machine, so like,
oh, my neck hurts. My neck hurts, my head hurts. My eyes are getting droopy.
I banged my sister while she was sleeping.
Look, This is supposed to be a time of giving, and y'all were supposed to give me good stories. I don't think y'all have given me a single good story. This was supposed to be a time of giving, and y'all have not gave me a good story. All y'all have gave me is torture. This feels like some type of punishment. All y'all have done is abuse me. I don't know why y'all have taken this route. I'd really prefer if y'all weren't like this.
Farted in it.
I guarantee this story is about to be fantastic. Just listen to this one. It's about to be a bang. As I thought, it was gonna be a spectacular story. It's so good. I'm gonna save it for later. That's when I'm not recording. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna save it for when I am not recording because it's too good of a story to experience with y'all. You feel what I mean?
Mommy!
She's busy, lil bro.
Mom, what's that water?
I said she's busy. Now stop disturbing us, lil guy.
I'm her son.
What?
So what?
Who is this?
Alex.
You're cooked.
Oh yeah? What are you gonna do about it?
You'll see. Bro, I tried texting my mom and got hit with the she's busy lil bro.
Who is it?
Alex.
Alex from our school?
Yeah, I need your help getting my revenge.
How do you know exactly which Alex it is? How small is your school for you to hear Alex and know exactly who it is? Is Alex that much of a menace? Is your mom a pet?
You want to jump him?
No, that's too simple. He deserves more.
All right, what's the plan?
I heard his mom and dad passed away in a car accident a year ago. Let's just say 1 year isn't enough for them to decompose in a coffin. So what I need you to do is dig them up. Bring me a few bits of them, not too much. Alex's favorite food is chili con carne. His foster mom makes it once a week on Sundays. The night before, I'm gonna sneak in and replace the beef mince with dad and mom mince. They won't even know the difference and eat it.
Isn't that a bit too far?
I don't like that idea because how is he gonna know who it is, right? I think what you should do, I think what would be funnier, when Alex is sleeping, you go into his house and you set up like his mom pointing at the door. So when he opens the door in the morning, he sees his mom pointing at him, or you have it where like his mom is laying beside him or like cuddling him, and then he wakes up with his mom's face in there, and then he gets up and scream, and then he looks out his window and all this is his dad like this on his window. Like, I think that's a little better. And it sucks because human meat tastes good, so it's like, oh, like, I ate my parents, but man, they were delicious type of things.
Nah, it's not enough. After that, we'll let him know what he's eaten. After he finds out, he'll fall into a deep state of depression.
I wouldn't
He'll lose all
believe
his hair,
you.
Start smelling really bad, get fat, and go from a 7 to a 2. No
I
female
literally
will
wouldn't
ever wanna
believe
be
you,
near him
though.
ever again.
Like,
then since he can't get a job because of his smell, he'll try to rob a bank and fail miserably, leading to him being sent to prison for a decade, where he'll be Jamal and Tyrone's little toy for 10 years straight.
if you force feed me my parents, I'm not getting just depressed. I'm getting my lick back. Y'all are dying. Alex is hitting your mother right now. You act like he wouldn't come and blick your place up. You think he's just passive? He's clearly not a passive guy. You're playing with a dangerous man. What you should be concerned with is your mother. That should really be who getting bulk of the attention right now.
God, I moan. Your ass is so f***ing tight, baby, he says to me. He starts thrusting in and out of me harder and faster. I throw my head back and moan louder. The sounds of our skin slapping together and our moans fill his little office. I wonder if maybe people can hear us. It's so f***ing hot, and I can feel myself getting closer again when he pulls out. I look back at him and he's grinning.
My friend executed me by putting a firecracker up my asshole. Hello, this is Joe Doe recounting a somber incident that, regrettably, ended my life.
So how are you
I've always sought thrills and excitement, often in the company of my friends.
Okay.
Unfortunately, one such adventure proved fatal.
Oh, I see.
During a balmy summer evening, we gathered for a barbecue. The air was filled with laughter and camaraderie as we indulged in food and drink.
Camaraderie.
As twilight approached, someone introduced firecrackers into the mix, intending to enhance the evening's amusement.
That is true. That's a great thing to
this harmless fun turned into a dangerous dare.
Oh,
I was challenged.
Someone said, "Hey, put these crackers up your bum," and you were just like, "Yeah, but I want to stuff it up there." Like, you deserve whatever happened to you. What do we? There's no reason to try to make us feel bad. You did this to yourself.
Place a firecracker in my asshole.
Yep.
Never one to decline a challenge. I accepted the dare, expecting only a minor, albeit startling, event.
What do you?
To my horror, the resulting explosion was far more devastating than anticipated.
Oh, really?
In the immediate aftermath, my pain was extreme.
Oh.
I had blew up my asshole.
Oh my
goodness. Wide open, and you could potentially fit a watermelon inside.
I can't believe it.
Despite the rapid arrival of an ambulance, the extent of the injuries proved too significant to—
Yeah, they're not going to be able to pick up the remaining pieces of your butthole that was exploded in the explosion. Like, you turn into Chaozu, you're just bits and pieces. You're not, the butthole is not there no more. Honestly, the fact that the ambulance arrived before you died is actually magnificent.
Efforts by
you might have
doctors
an
to
iron
reverse the
buttocks,
damage were ultimately unsuccessful, and
an
tragically,
iron hole.
I succumbed to my injuries a few days later. I suffered a lot before I died. My unfortunate tale underscores the importance of prudence when engaged in potentially risky behavior.
Potentially risky. You died from booty cracker, like
2 gay guys on a bus. One of them wants to have sex. He says to the other gay guy, let's have sex right here. The other gay says, are you crazy? Everybody can see us. The first one says, they won't even notice. Look, the first gay stands up and says loudly, can you tell me what time it is? No one answered him. He repeats his question even louder, but again, everyone is silent. The 2 gays finally had hot sex. The bus reached the final stop, and the driver turned back and saw that on the last seat lay the grandfather. He approaches him and asks, what's wrong with you? The grandfather answers, my heart hurts terribly. The driver asks, why didn't you ask anyone for help? The grandfather answers, there was a man who asked what time it was, and he got f***ing for it.
First good story yet. The first good story yet, man. I'm not gonna lie. That deserves a round of applause. See, I've been awaiting a masterpiece this whole time, and I'm glad I finally got it.
How did you lose your virginity? I was around 14 and was at a family reunion with a bunch of my relatives. Me and a few of my cousins are hanging out in the jacuzzi, and my sister is there as well. We just are talking about life when my dad says that the burgers are ready. All my cousins and sisters get out for some food while I just stay in the jacuzzi for a while. One of my neighbors let his dog off the leash, so it immediately came over to me, and I just tried to get it away from me, and I eventually had to go back inside to avoid it. The adults of the family reunion said that they were going out to the club and hired some musical guests to entertain us.
What?
One of the people they hired was smoking hot, but she was 25 because I looked at her Wikipedia. I tell the others that I'm going to sneak out and go to the pet supplies store to get some accessories. While I'm there, I see this huge peacock that has these bright feathers, and I'm so mesmerized that I fall asleep. When I wake up, I'm getting head from a Target employee.
What?
And that's what happened.
My boyfriend used me all day as his F-toy. When I woke up yesterday morning, my boyfriend wouldn't let me leave the bed. When I tried to get up to make us breakfast, he pulled me back into the bed and started pounding me.
Oh my God.
Honey, why is your door locked? Open your door! You left the lights on.
Mom, I can't. I'm doing something important.
It's 2 in the morning. What are you doing?
Nothing, Mom. I'm getting ready for bed.
Oh, yeah? Open the doors then. You better not be hiding anything illegal.
No, I have nothing. You wouldn't understand.
I'm your mother. Just tell me.
It's just personal stuff, okay? You really don't want to know.
Lily, are you okay? This is getting out of hand. Open the door or I'm calling the police.
Police? Mom, please. It's not what you think.
Then prove it. Open the door now!
I can't. Just trust me.
Why is the mom's voice changing so much?
You're scaring me. What's going on in there?
I'm just trying to have some privacy.
Privacy? What do you need your privacy for? You're living under my roof, eating my food. Now open that door now.
This is exactly what I mean. I'm tired of you always trying to know. Just leave me alone.
Lily! This is your last warning. Open that door!
Mom, please, just leave it. I'll explain in the morning.
No, we're settling this tonight. I'm getting the spare key.
Wait, Mom! Please don't.
What are you doing?
Why is there a doll in your bed? Where are you?
OMG, Mom, it's not what it looks like.
Have you lost your mind? Where are you? How did you sneak out?
I was just going out for a walk.
At 2 a.m.
Going out for a walk.
Right now,
it's
your
hilarious.
dad will come to pick you up. Hello, Sarah? Answer me. Where are you? Sarah.
Hello,
Lily's a bit
Sarah.
tied up at the moment, if you know what I mean.
Who is this? Where?
This is
There's my daughter. What's going on?
Chill out, mamacita. I'm Sarah's boyfriend. We're just hanging out, you know. Would you like to...
I'm just saying the audacity the audacity to make this. That should be what's said. The audacity to just make it. All of our brains are going to be in the same dumpster. All of our brains are going to be in the same garbage dump. Need to be cleaned off or eventually crushed because it's taking up all extra space that doesn't need to be taken up by something as disgusting as our brains. That's what's happening because we watch these videos. We're all done. It's over for us.
Cousin sat on my meat during a car ride.
Like what are we? I'm gonna keep it a buck. Put my foot down. Last time I said probably not gonna do it again. I'm serious this time. This is not happening. If I ever do find story times, I'm doing it another way. I'm probably gonna get y'all personal stories because we're not doing this one. Not doing this again. Why is everything the same? Why are y'all causing me to suffer like this?
I'm a 19-year-old nurse and I got pounded by one of my...
If something starts with getting pounded, clap or back shots one more time, the video is just done.
I haven't been to the toilet in 4 days and it was starting to worry me, so I went to the doctor.
Thank you.
I arrived and the doctor felt my stomach and said it was very hard. He wanted me to take a stool sample, which means you have to shit in the cup. I had coffee for breakfast, so I was pretty much ready to go. I grabbed the cup and went to the toilet and held it up to my ass and started pushing. I didn't realize how badly coffee affected me, and the next thing you know, a strong gust of diarrhea started blasting out of my ass, and I felt...
I thought they give you a laxative before you do a stool sample. Like I think maybe I'm wrong.
Like a rocket ready for takeoff. I grabbed onto the door for balance because I started levitating and the cup was already full, but I couldn't stop. I was holding onto the door for dear life and the shit was spitting out like a shotgun. I eventually stopped and looked at the glass cup of my shit and there were cracks all over the glass. I heard the desk lady shouting for everyone to get under the chair and to call the police. I got scared thinking what is going on outside, so I quickly cleaned myself up and rushed out of the bathroom to see everyone crying and hiding under the chairs because they thought there was an active shooter in the building. I said it was...
He comes out. Sorry, it's just me. It's just me. I didn't wash my hand good enough. I didn't wash my hand good enough. Just waving around with her poo in her hand. She's just walking around with her poo cup. Sorry, it was me. This is the proof, guys. It was just me. Okay. Oh, sorry. I didn't know if y'all want to see my feces or not. I didn't know how y'all got down.
It was just my shit and everyone got up. Anyways, I have bowel cancer.
1, 2, 3.
What are you counting for?
That's how many holes I have.
It didn't meet their criteria, but I'm not listening to the rest of that story.
Emma Watson, Madison Beer, Big Mom, Natalie Portman.
Big Mom? Yo, that's a banger choice.
I saw my best friend riding my brother.
That's close enough for me.